Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I know I have missed some plan with me's. I think I missed 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I've been really busy, but to make up for it, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the spreads that I did in the videos that I missed. So this is the first the second week of July, and then this is the third week of July. I think they're both so pretty and just so nice and wonderful to look at. So for this plan with me, we're gonna go ahead and get into decorating for the week of July. What is this? July 20th through the 26th. And for that, I'll be using the this wild animal print that I got from Michael's, from the Recollections brand. And oh my gosh, I still love this paper pad like so much. I almost don't want to use it, but I'm deciding to, I gotta use it. That's money going to waste. But I settled on this giraffe print, and it's got some gold foiling on it. So I think what I was trying to go for with this plan, with this spread, was a safari, African, I don't know, theme or whatever. I don't think it turned out bad. I don't think it turned out terribly, but I don't even know what I was trying to envision it. Like this spread was a struggle. I did a lot of like cutting out of like dead air. I had to like walk away from this planner several times because I didn't know what I was trying to do. But in the end, I think I settled onto something that I really liked, something that really surfaced. And so I'm just using my paper cutter here. I'm not doing any like hand ripped designs with this one. I was actually trying to make it seem like it was washi, like those washi borders that you would put around your planner if you got like a sticker kit or something. So that's what I was trying to do with this. And I think I need a new one of those paper cutters. I've had that one for years, so I feel like I have to like go over paper like several times because it doesn't cut all the way through. So I might eventually, like right here. See, didn't cut. So yeah, that's something I'll probably have to get eventually, but I don't know if I'm in dire need of it because obviously I don't use it that much. Most of the time I am just ripping cardstock paper and slapping it on a page. So yeah, when I started doing this little layout and like trying to see how all of it looked together, I was feeling really hopeful with this spread. Like I was like, okay, yeah, I didn't really know what I was going for, but after seeing myself, after seeing the washi and seeing the borders, I was like, okay, yes, I can work with this. And I feel like after I put the washi strips down, I just completely blanked out. I really blanked out, and like the rest of this plan with me was just a lot of like trying to figure out what I was gonna do and what I was gonna put together. Normally like putting together spreads is not that hard for me. I think it's really because I'm filming myself, and I don't know if anybody else feels like this, but it is so much harder, at least for me, to be creative on camera than it is off camera. And I think this is a big part of the reason why like I'm just not very consistent with my videos, because it's like when I have this creative spark and I want to do stuff, it's when I'm off camera. But as soon as I turn on like my softbox lighting and I turn the camera on and I get everything into play, I completely blank out. And I feel like since I've come back to YouTube and I've like kind of relinquished, all the burden, I guess, that I had with like keeping a YouTube schedule and trying to stick with these specific recordings or whatever. I think since I've kind of like relinquished myself of that duty or whatever, it's been easier for me to be creative on camera, but it's still hard. It is still hard. That's why I'm not giving y'all any schedules. I'm not giving y'all any schedules. I'm not saying anything. I'm not telling you that y'all gonna get a plan with me every week. I'm not telling you y'all gonna, get any drawing videos. That I'm just going to do it when I have my creative spark, because I don't know. Maybe I'm like camera shy. I mean, I know I'm camera shy. I've had this YouTube channel for years and I still haven't shown my face, and I never will. But I just it's hard. It's hard to be creative on camera. It's easier to be creative off camera, and I think that's why it's been so much easier for me to like keep up with my blog and all that stuff, because it's like I can do everything behind the scenes. I can write, behind the scenes. I can draw behind the scenes, and I don't have to worry about, putting my camera on, filming all my mistakes, and, having to edit all that, and a choppy video, and it doesn't make sense. And then it's too much. It's too much. Editing a blog post is way easier than editing a video. Oh my gosh. But yeah. And then with this Simply Gilded washi that I ended up not using, but I did not waste them, okay? Even though I didn't show it on camera, I actually put those 2 strips of washi on my monthly spread, since I use that specific washi on that spread anyway. Yeah, I can't be wasting Simply Gilded washi like that anymore. It's just that washi is too expensive to be wasting it like that. And you know what the ironic thing is? I actually have a backup roll of that specific design, of that specific color, and I still don't want to waste it. I don't know. I think it's because I've been creative journaling, and like, I do a lot of repurposing in my creative journaling. Like, I like to use a lot of like old wrappers from like candy or like tea or whatever that I'm using, and I just use it in my creative journal. So I think that bug hit me just now, and it just made me have to reuse that washi strip that I tore off. But this travel washi is actually from the Washi Tape shop. It's like that really tall travel map washi. Oh my gosh, I actually really love that one. I don't know if it worked with this spread, but I went with it, YOLO. Does anybody say that anymore? I haven't heard that in I don't think I've heard that in a while. YOLO. I was getting sick of that. I was getting sick of that, honestly, but now here I am saying it. Don't judge me. Anyways, this dark green washi, I actually wasn't feeling it that much for the spread. I kind of wish that it was like a much more, like a darker, richer, like forest green, hunter green kind of. I made it work though. Like, this whole spread was just like, I'll make it work. That's pretty much the basis of the spread. And then I just used some of these black alphabet stickers that I've had for like ever now. And those alphabet stickers actually comes with 6 sheets, so I know I'll have them forever. And here are all my stickers from my shop release that I just recently opened up. I was trying to look for stickers to use in the spread that would go with it, because I had some things I wanted to mark, like I'm using this half box sticker to use on Friday the 24th. And if you're a Simply Gilded fan, you already know what that's all about. Simply Gilded is opening up her pre-sale, her July pre-sale. So that is when you can go. I think she posts like, not the actual rolls, but she posts like ideas of what the rolls could look like, and you can go on there, you can buy as much as you want. There's no limit, and there's no fear of stuff selling out. So if I don't go on that Friday, I don't have to fear that I'm missing out or something, or that I'm gonna miss anything, because it's, the pre-sale is all about things being made to order. Yeah, had to mark that. And then Tuesday, I don't know why I marked Tuesday. I knew it was for something, but I forgot. I did end up putting a home sticker there. I think that was just for like chores that I wanted to make sure I did on the 21st. I don't know. Look at all those freebies. Look at that that whole entire sleeve is freebies that I got probably just from the month of June. That's just how much shopping I've been doing with Simply Gilded. But I ended up using one of those little bow freebies that I got to kind of tie in with this whole green and brown spread that I'm going with. I don't know. I'm trying to like do spreads by different colors, because I don't know. I feel like I use like a lot of the same colors. I either use a lot of the same colors each spread, or I just use a lot of like random spreads. I mean, a lot of random colors in each spread. So I'm kind of trying to be a little more specific. So I guess in this plan with me, we were just going with green and brown. And I think it worked. I feel like it worked. What do you guys think? Weigh in the comments. Tell me how you feel. Do you like this? Is this okay? Is this kind of up your alley? I don't know. I'm definitely not very meticulous when it comes to setting my planner spreads up. I do a lot of just like slap it on there and let's hope it works. Let's just slap it on there and hope it look right. And that's pretty much my planning style. Yeah. But I do find that when I do try to like take my time and like find stickers that match and that look nice, I really do like those spreads. But in reality, I don't think I have the attention span to be that meticulous with my spreads. I wish I did because they look really nice, but I don't feel like it. If it take longer than like 10 minutes to do, well, not 10 minutes. This video sped up as 10 minutes, so obviously it took more than 10 minutes. But you know what I mean. If it takes too long and it's too like just particular, I'll lose interest in it. So that's why I just like the scrapbooking style, because the scrapbooking style for me is just, it doesn't have to be like that put together. Scrapbooking is all about putting things in random places and it just coming together and looking really nice. So like with that, I am using some Happy Planner stickers, finally using them Happy Planner stickers, but I just put a clear sticker on top of one of the full boxes, and then I put that full box on top of this leftover cardstock piece that I had. So I'm gluing the cardstock piece down first, and then I'm going to put that that full box, whatever sticker down. It says In My Wildest Dream, and it's got like the leopard print design in gold foiled. And then I'm using some of these like transparent stickers to put over, I'm going to put them over the map washi that I have over there in the corner. And I don't know, I feel like it kind of tied it all together. Like, how you circle your destination on a map or something. That's kind of the look, I guess, I was going for, like I was circling something on the map, but I don't know. It made sense to me. But anyways, I feel like I'm not going to do much of anything else with this spread. Nope. I added a hopes and dreams sticker, and now I'm done with this spread. So that's all. That is the end of the plan with me for the 4th week of July. So maybe you can join me for next week, if I possibly have a video, and we can try this again. So that is going to wrap it up. That's going to be the end of this video. It turned out nice. What do you think? I think that turned out pretty good. I'm gonna use it point blank. So that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and may you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.